I'm sure people saw, whether it's Front Office Sports or some of the other entities that were reporting the news this morning about Amazon coming to a deal with Diamond Sports, which Diamond is the one that has Bally. So therefore, there's a lot of information going around that it's not so, right? I will just say from my end, because I have more awareness of this as being part of the broadcast and obviously being in tune to kind of what's going on. I just want to make it clear that, like, I even saw there's like a Memphis Business Journal thing that just came out, and it was like, breaking news, after deal, Grizz Games would get a new home on a major streaming service. Like, that's not true. That's not true. I don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what's going to... Nobody knows. This is still in its infancy, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I have my own hopes as to how this all can play out. But for those that have seen this story, I think me, you, anybody else that sees it, my immediate reaction is, oh, awesome! Grizzlies are going to be on Amazon Prime. Yeah. I've got Amazon Prime. Everybody's got Amazon Prime. Hell, I got 4 Fire TVs in my house. You know what I mean? This will be great. This will be so easy. And that's not necessarily true. Amazon is going to have a part in this, but there's still local broadcast rights that are going to be taken care of from everybody. And I've seen, and I, look, again, my opinion is this. When this is all said and done, it will all be good for fans. The end result will all be good for fans. I believe that you are going to have better access and less issues with the product, right? No matter how it pans out, no matter how you are able to access it. There's no question that Amazon getting involved on this end, to me, is a good thing. I am always of the opinion, all right, and I think you are seeing this. I think this is very common in sports. Now, again, I can't get too much in the weeds because I don't know. But I do know this is at its infancy, and I've already seen some of the Cardinals people that I follow, people saying, like, hey, yeah, because there's a lot of, like, misreporting going on. Yeah. It's like, oh, Amazon bailed out Diamond Sports, so that means they'll just take over all these local broadcast rights, and so you're going to be able to watch the Cardinals on Amazon. And then Cardinals reporters like, actually, that's not the way it is right now, right? Everybody's still going to have to negotiate both national deals and local broadcast deals. Now, my hope has always been that there is some kind of way, much like the NFL has taken on, with a national deal with better access to the teams, that is the case. I do think that, and what I will say for our benefit, and I mean both as a group here and also as a organization and Grind City Media as a whole, my immediate reaction is this now creates even more competition for your rights, whether it is local broadcast rights, whether it's the national broadcast rights, whatever it may be. The more people you see getting involved in this, and in this case, Amazon getting involved in this, the better. The better it is for everybody. Because what you want is the maximum amount of people bidding on these things, wanting these entities. And we have talked about, obviously, look, football is a different deal. But live sports still is a thing.
Yes.
And I am always a fan. Look, and I say this as someone whose show is brought to you by Caesar Sportsbook. Anybody you watch on TV is brought to you by DraftKings or FanDuel or whatever else, right? Like, where they're getting these customers, and in many cases, the goal is not necessarily we're buying this entity. Like, this is a big issue with golf and golf fans. As a golf fan that I am, and as someone who was on Peacock, right? One of the things that people complain about is the ads, right? It was sold, and there's like 14 minutes of ads or 60 minutes of ads, and people miss golf shots, and then they're friggin' pissed. Like, why you got so many ads in this thing? Well, because you pay a fortune for it, and so now I've got to go sell the ads, and that's how I'm making my money back. But if you're making your money from A, subscriptions, and B, commerce, right? My goal is to get you to sign up for Apple. My goal is to get you to sign up for Amazon. And then when you're on Amazon, now I'm selling things to you, right?
Yeah.
That's the ad. I'm making money off of you watching it. Not like, oh, I saw a commercial for a Rolex, now I'm going to go buy a Rolex. Or I saw a commercial for a Kia. Like, in fact, you might very well just get it straight to your TV. Hey, you like that hat that Desmond Bane's wearing? Click the link, right?
Right.
Like, that's the ability that they have.
Add to cart.
And I think you're seeing that. That's the ability. How many things have I bought off Instagram?
Oh, yeah, they get us all the time.
All the time.
Hoodies, shirts, hats.
And so it's commerce.
Yeah.
And so I think that what you see is, like, the fact that Amazon is even getting involved on the local level, to me, and wants to be a part of that property, is great. It's great for the Grizzlies. It's great for all of those teams. And it's also, I think, going to be great for the NBA as a whole. Amazon being involved in this is great. And of course, my dream would be that, yeah, you're able to get, like, it's part of your package, that the NBA can sell a package like the Sunday ticket package. And that you then, the same way they have League Pass. Or maybe they just pay a fortune up for it and it's part of your thing, like that Thursday night football game was. That Thursday night football game this year, you didn't pay any extra to have it. But how many people signed up for that deal because of that?
Right.
Probably more than a few, right? You saw the numbers for it. Like, when I saw the Amazon Prime Thursday night football game numbers, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, that many people have Amazon Prime? And that's, Google that. How many people have Amazon Prime?
Let's see. How many people have Amazon Prime?
It's over 100 million.
220 million
yeah.
subscribers globally.
How many in the United States? Just type in the United States.
United States. 148 million.
148 million United States subscribers. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, in 2022.
Okay, 148 million?
In 2022, it was third behind Netflix and Disney Plus. That was as of 2022.
And what we got? I'm going to sound stupid here. Is it like 350 million Americans? What is it? How many people?
How many people?
I really don't know. How many people?
How many people live?
To 2022, it was 333.29
wasn't
million.
far off.
The Chris Vernon Show, presented by Caesars Sportsbook, live weekdays at noon